What is up, everybody? It's your big bro Joey. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful day. Much love and light to everybody out there. And today I'm bringing out something a little different. Okay, I have a channel message. This is those kind of subjects where people may think that you're crazy because they don't understand what you're going through, you know, or they don't understand that type of experience because they may not have experienced it themselves, you know. So earlier today I channeled a message to bring to you guys, and the message was centered around us going through a certain movement, you know, us being at the forefront of a spiritual war, you know. And the message that was coming out was the movement is not physical but spiritual. You know how people think that, oh, we're going to war, we have to fight back, and they look for physical ways to fight back, okay? But the information that I received this time is that this is not a physical war. This is a spiritual war. It's been a spiritual war for the longest of times, but people have put physical violence and physical restraints at the forefront to make you believe that it was a physical war, but it's not. It's mainly a spiritual war that we're dealing with right now in this moment. The times are changing. We're all experiencing a paradigm shift. Things are not the same as they were before, okay? Things are changing whether we like it or not, okay? Everyone is stuck on a mundane, you know, plane, looking for events to play out in a certain way that makes sense to them, that makes sense to their psyche, you know. They're rationalizing things with their brains, you know, with their minds, you know. They're looking for things to actually make sense. But in this case, I'm hearing that is our first mistake, to actually look for any of this to make sense, because a lot of it may not make sense to the rational mind, you know. The war that we are fighting is not a physical war but a spiritual war. This means you are being attacked. People are being attacked spiritually. Therefore, you need to defend yourself spiritually, not physically, okay, when you're dealing with certain things. And this is not delving to the times where you are physically attacked, you know. I'm not talking about those times, you know. Those chosen ones, those who are on my wavelength should know, and I shouldn't have to explain that to you, so I'm going to stop explaining. I'm just going to keep talking, okay? There are those of us who are on the front line battling and leading others, and then there are people who are out here who work for the opposition to further instill fear into the hearts of the masses. There are some who think that this is all a fairy tale, and that if they ignore it, that means that it does not exist. But that's a wrong way of thinking, because just because a person thinks that it doesn't exist, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that there's a lot of people out there who choose to turn a blind eye, or choose to not accept the fact that we are in a spiritual war, and they want to ignore it. And that alone, by them trying to ignore it or discount it and make it seem like, oh no, it's just make believe, you don't know what you're talking about, you're crazy, blase, that makes them an easier target to take down for the opposition. They say that ignorance is bliss, but in this case, ignorance will be their downfall, you know. Times are changing and more energies are entering this realm and atmosphere. These energies are of darkness and of light, and they will affect each of us differently depending on our energetic output. Meaning, if you are low vibing and fear-based at the core, you will experience more of what you call dark energy, or the negative traits of that energy, okay? But if you are high vibing and love-based, you will experience more of the light energy, or positive traits of the energy that's coming in. So before our eyes, we are seeing heaven in hell, or however you choose to label it. I'm only labeling it that, or calling it that, because that is what a lot of people will resonate with. Okay? People are witnessing heaven and hell, or the energies that represent those aspects of life, come down to earth or within our reality. You may start to see and hear things that were unheard of before. Things that may not seem real, things that may make you question your own sanity, you know? But each one of the things that you witness, or that you experience, or that you feel, that you hear, that you see, may differ from each one of us, okay? You may start to see more and more people under what people call demon possession, okay? Remember that it's not a battle of the external and physical, but at the forefront of it all, it's an internal spiritual battle. Society has taught us from childhood that the most important aspects of our lives are what's happening externally, outside of us. What people are doing, what your friends are doing, what your family's doing, what you know, the next country over is doing, whatever. And they often shun and ignore our inner worlds. Our inner world is where the truth lies. It is where the power resides, and it is up to each and every one of us to tap into our own inner nature, to find our personal truth, and to find the key to unlock our personal inner world. You will not be able to find the answers externally, but you will be able to find them internally, okay? Many will not understand the battle we are fighting, and many may shun it, be afraid of it, misunderstand it, or right out ignore it, dismiss it. But that's perfectly fine, because it's not our job to sit here and try to convince anyone of anything during this time. Those who know will know, okay? We are going through a period of great awakening, so those who are the chosen ones, and I'm not looking down on people by adding that label to it all, but those who are the chosen ones who understand what I'm saying will know and will be activated and will be coming into their own personal power and their own personal connection to the divine and to the cosmos, everything that is, everything that was, everything that will be. Those who understand will understand. Those who are meant to link with you will find you, but only when you continue unlocking the door to your personal inner world. Your spiritual connection, your connection to everything that is, was, and will be, your intuition, the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-being, the place where no one is limited and bound to societal rules, man-made doctrines, philosophies, any of those limiting things. The place where ego no longer exists, the place where the material no longer is important, the place where it doesn't matter who knows or agrees with you. We are already connected, but some have been locked out of this connection due to programming, due to early childhood programming, be it from society, be it from their family, be it from their friends, be it from in school. We were taught ways to actually work against the correct flow for ourselves, okay? We were taught ways to go against our natural power, that will go against unlocking our own personal inner world, our true power, our true essence. But now is the time for us to wake up and start doing the work necessary to tap into that power, okay? To find the key that's going to unlock the door to our personal inner world, okay? Now, what's in that inner world is something that is personal to you, okay? It may unlock different spiritual gifts. It may unlock knowledge. It may unlock other abilities that you never knew that you had access to. For each one of us, it will be something that is different, you know. For some of us, it may be things that are similar, you know, that really connects and unite us. I feel that for the majority of us, we will have a lot of similar, you know, gifts. Okay, some of us will have more uniquely added gifts to, you know, that whole spectrum, or that whole group, right? It is time for us to switch our main focus from the material and external to the internal. Although we still need to coexist and operate within this world, we still need to be incorporating our inner work into the mix as well. And this is also by maintaining a healthy diet for ourselves, so that you don't ingest things that go against this natural flow that's inside of you, okay? Or that wants to get out, that is tired of being held captive, okay? In a prison, like being trapped under a spell, okay? It is time to break the spell. It is time to break the illusion that we have all been living within for so long, okay? There are no time limits, or no rights or wrongs, and no judgments in how you go about this process. You just start, you follow your heart, follow your own intuition to know what is right and what is best for you. And my advice would be to not let others guide your thoughts and feelings, to actually tap into your own personal feelings, your own personal thoughts about things. Don't let external events and reports guide your thoughts and feelings either. You know, start seeing things for yourself, start feeling things for yourself, start experiencing things for yourself, because that is a key also to unlock this hidden, what's hidden deep within inside you, okay? Hopefully you guys took some positivity from that message, and hopefully I will be having some more messages for this segment going forward. So I hope this message reaches whoever it's meant to reach, and I hope that you were able to get something valuable from the words that I spoke, and you're able to start on your journey and start tapping into this inner world that you have, and start unlocking the true essence to who you really are, standing in your power, and also becoming a true spiritual warrior that you were meant to be here during this lifetime, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching this and listening to this. Much love and light to everybody, and until next time, take care. Ciao.